So I never thought about broadcasting. I never trained. I never did hospital radio. The day I got the television show, I didn't really know what I was doing. I was taken to a secret location up north with a whole series of other people to do an audition. It was the middle of the night. It was Norwich, which is scary enough in the middle of the night. And I went. They said things like, "Right, so there's the stage, and there's the audience, and in the middle is no man's land." And you think I'm joking? I'm going, "Oh Christ, I'm going to be blown up if I stand. How am I supposed to stand?" And then I went on the roof for a cigarette because I was quite stressed. And a man said to me, "You're Jeremy Kyle, aren't you?" I went, "Apparently." He said, "What's the dream?" And I went, "Just to get through today." Turned out to be the boss of ITV. And then when I went down afterwards, they said, "That was very empathetic, the way you sat on the step." Why was that? I said, "Because I couldn't hear what anybody was saying when I was stood in the audience because I'm slightly deaf. So I couldn't, their mouth were, I went, right.
Oh, you used to sit on the step a lot,
Because I
didn't
couldn't
you?
hear what anybody was saying if I stood in the audience.
But it was a bit,
But I had journalists go to me, "That's so empathetic, that's so impressive that you've done that to get in." No, I can't hear what anybody's saying. I'd be going, "What?" That's true.
But you still would have been, you were sort of calm enough maybe on stage to
But I
sit
never
down.
thought about it, Andrew. I'll be completely honest. I never thought, "Oh, today we've got to," just did it.
It would
'Cause
be
it was
interesting to
honest.
watch that back, your
Oh my
first
God,
ever episode.
I looked like an ice cream salesman. I had the most ridiculous jacket on. I had hair in those days.
You've got hair.
Not as much as I should have. But no, but that's what I mean. If you go full circle and you talk about how it started and how it ended, it was a tragedy at the end. It was awful. And at the beginning, it was like, I remember him saying to me, "My agent, you've got it." I went, "What?" He went, "We've got it, 30 shows." I went, "How much are they paying?" So he told me. I went, 30? What? Is that it? 30? And within, I think, 2 weeks, they'd signed for a year, and within 6 months, they'd signed for 3 years. And then it just took off. And I think we launched on, weirdly, July the 4th or 5th. And Trisha Goddard had gone to Channel 5 or 4.
Yeah, something like that.
And the headline in the Sun was "Trish Trash." She got 200,000 and I got 1 million. They hadn't even advertised it. Nobody
So you must
knew
have been
how it
doing
was.
something right.
But I don't know how.
How much at your highest were they paying you? Do you mind saying that?
Never tell you that.
Never tell me.
No.
Jim Davison talks about what he gets paid.
Does he? How much does he get paid?
I can't remember.
There you are, I see. No, he always does. No, I wouldn't. That would be because no.
Fair enough.
It's the tax man. No, I'm joking. I was very fortunate, but I worked quite hard. And it was a very successful show.
Well, you must have worked like mad. Because it was like every day, wasn't it?
When it was in America, I'd leave England on the 3rd or 4th of January, fly to New York, spend 6 months making 250 shows, come back by my birthday, have a week off, and then film 250 shows in England for the rest of the year and finish on December the 20th. 500 shows a year for 3 years.
How did you deal with that? You just did it?
Yeah.
You just do it.
But this is where people think I'm making it up. It's not down to mine, is it? You get a car to drive you to work. Somebody tells you, puts your suit out. You get to say what you think to people. Then they bring you your lunch. Then you have a kip. Then you do another one. You have a cup of tea and probably a cigarette in the hut they built for you, the back of the studios, where I have my own seat. Fantastic. And then you go home to a hotel that they pay for and have dinner. And then you do it again. And then you'd go home. I don't think if you, taking it back to how we started this, if you work in a factory for crap all, or you're working down a mine, or you're trying desperately to make sure that your kids are eating, you're going to go, "Oh, it's not hard, is it?" That's another thing I think about people on television and broadcasting. Seriously, how lucky are you? It's a very, of course, but hard work never killed anybody, did it? My old girl used to say that was it. I remember going in once when I was a salesman. Brilliant. Greatest line ever. Cutting potatoes, back to me. Not going to look round. 3 o'clock in the afternoon. "Why are you here?" "Sorry. Bit stressed, Mum, to be honest." "Stressed?" Didn't turn around. "Yeah. Do you want to know what stress is?" "I think I'm about to find out." "Stress is doing your homework in an air raid shelter in the Second World War. Now go back to work." Fact. So I think we've also become a little bit soft.
Well, yeah. People feel unsafe now because someone misgenders them or whatever.
I don't even understand all this stuff now.
No. It's
What
silly.
are your pronouns? I was told this the other day.
Did someone ask you that?
Yeah.
What did you say?
I said it. Well, somebody asked me. Somebody said, "What's your star sign?" I said, "Humpback Bridge," and they got really angry and walked off. So
That's no different to the pronouns, though, is it? Do you think Jeremy Kyle will be back? The Jeremy Kyle Show?
No, never, not in this world.
91% watching Heretics clips are not subscribed. Quick favour, hit subscribe. Free, takes 2 seconds, and helps us question everything together.